Welcome back. We've got Retort and the People Yes, two wonderful poems from Unit 4, which ask this essential question uh, in what different ways can people be intelligent? Well, I'm going to switch over to my mustard yellow and highlight the word intelligent. People in different ways. All right, I'm going to take a look on the right hand side first. All right, well, I see white versus Indian. So I'm expecting there'll be different ways of valuing intelligence in those two different cultures, right? I see words like hmm, distress. Oh, I see smart. Smart has something to do with intelligence. Yes, indeed. Excellent. Then I'm going to look over here and I see learning has something to do with intelligence, ideas. Uh, People have different ideas of intelligence. There's the word intelligence right there. Human intelligence, the way we absorb information. Switch on over to orange. And what word can you find in the heart or the brain that goes with this essential question? Take the time to do that now, please. Nice work. So, there is a tension between love and wisdom and cold intellect in the Unit 4 poetry collection. Compare and contrast the tension between heart versus head in Retort and the People Yes. Explain your answer in essay form using text from both poems. Please take a moment and move your one red circle to the center of that sandy circle and your other red circle outside the sandy circle like that. And then after you've positioned those two circles like that, I'd like you to find the two most important words in that prompt. Go ahead and do that now, please, everyone, including those without a computer. Good job. So let's go ahead and read through this. This is the Paul Laurence Dunbar poem, Retort. Thou art a fool, said my head to my heart. Indeed, the greatest of fools thou art, to be led astray by the trick of a tress, by a smiling face or a ribbon smart. And in my heart was in sore distress. Then Phyllis came by, and her face was fair. The light gleamed soft on her raven hair, and her lips were blooming a rosy red. Then my heart spoke out with a right bold air, Thou art worse than a fool, O head. Let's find a connection first. Please line up the magnifying glass by tress, meaning a long lock of hair, and fair, meaning pretty. And I'd like you to find a connection in this poem, a connection between two parts. Please take the time to find a connection now. Excellent. Now that we've found a connection, I'd like you to grab this light bulb. What's a part of the poem that seems very, very important? That seems very, very important. Please take about 30 seconds to find an important part of this poem and put your light bulb there. You can always draw a light bulb if you're using your book today. Go ahead. Excellent. All right, what's a part of the poem that you have a question about? What's a part of the poem that you have a question about? Please take a moment now and find that part that you have a question about, please. Excellent. Now, on slide 6, we've got Carl Sandburg's From the People Yes by Carl Sandburg. And we're going to do the same thing. Let's read this poem together real quick. The white man drew a small circle in the sand and told the red man, This is what the Indian knows. And drawing a big circle around the small one, This is what the white man knows. The Indian took the stick and swept an immense ring around both circles. This is where the white man and the red man know nothing. Please take a moment to put one magnifying glass by Indian and the other one by immense, and I'd like you to find a connection in this poem. Please take the time to do that now. All right. Now we're going to find an important part. If you can put the light bulb next to the word nose, and I'd like to find one part of the poem that seems important. That seems important, and put the light bulb next to that. Please do so now. Excellent. And now, finally, what's part of the poem that you have a question about? Put that by sand for me, and then you'll move it, of course, and find a part of the poem that you have a question about. Take the time to do so now. Excellent. So now that we've had a chance to read both poems, I'd like you to go ahead and move the check mark to a part of the poem that reminds you of the other. So you put the check mark next to a part that has something to do with the poem The People Yes, and then over here, you can put this above the square here, a rectangle picture, and find a part that reminds you of Retort by Dunbar. Please take the time to go between slides 5 and 6 and to match them up with check marks. Same in the book. Go ahead, do that now. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Good work with these two poems. We'll do more with them this week.